If you had one shot, or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it? Or just let it slip? Yo.
Hello my fellow human beings, I am Alisia Young. In today's video, I'm going to be briefly discussing what's been up and what comes next. So it has been a wild ride. It's been very busy and it's been a lot of learning going on. And I had taken a break from making videos because I was being pushed to my limit in the program, not just academic wise, but just being forced to face what I believe to be my own personal limits, and really pushed to prioritize all aspects of my health and really revisit some of the thoughts that I had, which turned out to be many limiting beliefs, and those really affected me in the program. And so it's been a wild ride up to this point, and so I'm very fortunate and very super excited to finally be at the stage of seeing patients under the guidance and supervision of licensed naturopathic doctors. And so at this point, right now, what I've been doing is collecting thoughts and reflecting on what's been going on over the last 2 years and finding a way to make them into videos that can be valuable in terms of helping you through whatever you may be going through. And so I'm working on those as we speak, and so you can look forward to seeing some new videos on that length. When originally starting the channel, as I was trying to figure out what to do to be helpful and to really embrace the whole journey that was taking place, I kind of summarized some courses and what we learned and the exact evaluation styles. However, going forward, I'm not going to be presenting that information because, for one, it's not beneficial to everybody because every school does things a little bit differently, so it's not very relatable to everybody, and also because the curriculums can change and the curriculums have been changing. However, in a future video that I'm just putting the finishing touches on, I will be providing some guidance in terms of what websites to make sure that you check so that you're just on top of things regarding all of the naturopathic colleges. So you'll be able to see that video within the next few weeks. Now, at the point that we are at right now, in terms of future videos, I'm really excited to be sharing with you monthly kind of check-ins where I share with you tidbits of the hugest lessons that have been learned with each year in internship. It's kind of like a rite of passage, and it's really interesting to go through the transition of being in classes for most of your time and finally getting to apply that knowledge to the patient-physician dynamic in an internship realm, alongside working with supervisors who are licensed naturopathic doctors. So every month I'm going to be taking some notes down and creating a video and sharing that with you. Something else that I'm really excited to bring forward as well is a personal project. So it's more of a soul project, and the playlist is going to be called Finding Home Within. And the reason that I am really passionate about creating this set of videos is because being in school, so I'll be honest with you, I started university in 2007, so I've been in school, and this does not include high school, so I've been in school the majority of my life. And when you're in school and when you're working and when you have other commitments, there could be personal projects that you'd like to pursue that might not be high on the priority list, or maybe not mentally ready to really look into. And so that's what happened in my case, is there are aspects of myself that I'd like to explore, because in terms of becoming a professional and developing a business, something that I have learned from my mentors is your business can only grow as large as you. And I've been realizing that for me, as much as I'd like to be successful in my career, what's most important to me is to be successful as a human being and as a person. So these videos will be along that wavelength and really exploring different pieces of literature and different guiding ideas in terms of how do you ensure that you are becoming your best self as a human being, but also facing those challenges that have yet to be discussed. The reason that I really want to work on these videos and share them is because something I've learned throughout this program and just throughout life is that we are not alone, and we each carry our own struggles that we're dealing with. And there are many times in the program where I felt incredibly alone. There are many times that I've wanted to quit, and I feel so fortunate that I've had great teammates who have encouraged me to go forward and have really been cheerleaders for me and really been honest with me. And so that really encouraged me to make sure that I'm really sharing my message in case there are those of you out there who are having struggling moments or feel that you are the only one. And so that's part of the purpose of those future videos. Additionally, some of the clinical interests that I'd like to share with you, which have been part of the reason why I wanted to go into naturopathic medicine, are I'm really passionate about addictions. I'm really passionate about metabolic health, about diabetes, about healthy weight loss, about self-esteem, and how it is an underlying foundation into integrating oneself as an entire and most potentialized human being. So these are some of my greatest passions and some of the things that have really influenced my desire to continue in my training. And so I would like to provide some information around those areas of health as well. For those of you who have been watching and really wanted some information about the courses in particular and the evaluation structures, look forward to that video because it will give you more information than I possibly can, especially because things change monthly, things change annually, so we can't say that this video that's created today will be as useful 2 years down the line. So make sure you check that out. And for those of you who have been following the channel for a while and checking in on me, I really appreciate that. That means the world to me. It provides me with this sense of community that cannot, sometimes you can't find that around you. And so I really appreciate that because it helps me feel more united with you in the world. And please continue that. I really encourage you to post comments on the future videos because I'd really like to generate some more discussion there. And as always, if you have any questions which come up, or if you'd like to reach me directly, please feel free to contact me. My email address is alisianyoung@gmail.com. And to add, feel free to check out my website if you'd like to know more about me, more about what I stand for, and if there's just anything else you'd like to know. So thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be in touch soon.